Okay, the Nightfall patch is officially here, and that means brand new content and some of the fastest gearing opportunities yet. Today, I'm also going to share with you one crucial tip that 90% of players get wrong when gearing up, and trust me, it slows down your progression if you miss it. And in just a few minutes, we're going to walk you through exactly what you need to do, from powerful gear you can get instantly all the way to those best in slot upgrades later in the game. So without wasting more time, let's jump right into it. First up, when you log in this new patch, the shiny new toy is going to be the Nightfall event. This is one of the fastest ways to gear up in the brand new patch, so listen carefully. The Nightfall event takes place in the Hollowfall zone out far to the west. There are no unlocks, no rep gates. You just fly over and jump in to get started. In this area, there is an active event that can rotate occasionally, which includes enemy waves, elite bosses, and even bonus objectives. As soon as the event starts, you're going to want to start clearing the mobs out, do the objectives, pretty much your basic everyday smash and grab scenario. This event scales with the number of players, so it's probably going to be pretty hectic over the next couple of weeks. According to Wowhead, every mob here can drop veteran track gear, and elite and rare mobs here drop these more frequently, but even sometimes drop champion track loot as well. Also, while you're farming this event, you'll be collecting what is called Nightfall sigils and Valor Stones and Crest, which is nice. Everything you do here will fill up that progress bar for the zone-wide event, and the idea is to complete the bar and you'll earn a weekly Nightfall cash, which drops increasingly more currency. Not only that, it will also drop a champion track piece of gear, which can reach 658 item level as well, which is really nice. After you complete the event, don't forget to pick up your daily and weekly Nightfall quest at the camp. These give you bonus Nightfall sigils, Valor Stones, and other fun currency to progress with. These are your typical fly around, kill stuff, bring it back, which is very straightforward, and they're going to be very quick to knock out. After you complete these quests and scenarios, you can use your Nightfall sigils that you acquire to purchase gear from these vendors. Now, this gear that you can purchase is champion loot, but it's amazing for filling out those gaps and other pieces that might be veteran or not best in slot. And some of these really have some strong spell effects here, which is great as well. Don't forget also the bags that you acquire from completing the quest have a solid chance of dropping veteran gear, which is Bind on Warbound, which can be sent out to alternate characters as well. So what you can do is just do all of this content on your main and funnel it to all your alternate characters if you need to get them up to 645 gear. So with the Nightfall event, don't forget you have the scenario, your daily and weekly quest, and then you turn it in to get some loot. Additionally, don't forget, if you haven't already, you want to make sure you fly around to all your Renown vendors throughout the War Within zones to collect your free loot if you have the Renown level high enough. If you do this, you can get flooded with carved Undermine Crest, Valor Stones, Bountiful Keys, and more by simply just taking a few minutes to fly around and collect your gear. So whether it be on an alternate character or even sometimes on your main, don't forget to check and make sure you've collected all of these from the faction vendors, because it's a massive way to get a bunch of free currency for not really having to do any work. And speaking of extra work, we got a quick message for you. Okay, the wait is over, ladies and gentlemen. The first official merch drop from the Comeback Kids is here. We've got two classics, our clean and bold Comeback Kids logos, but we also got the real deal. Our very first limited edition exclusive one-time drop, the Retro Goblin Comeback Kids design. And once this shirt is gone, it's gone for good. Don't wait too long, because we don't want you missing out. Hit the link in the description below to head on over to the site and grab your merch to rep the Comeback Kids in style today. Now, additionally, a way you can earn a completely free 658 piece is by going to defeat Gallywix in the new Liberation of Undermine raid completely solo. With the story mode version of the brand new raid that is now open, the way you acquire this quest is by completing the story mode campaign in the Undermine and accept the quest from Gazlowe in the hotel. And a neat little trick here is that you talk to Gazlowe and queue up for a story mode version where you kill the boss completely solo. You will get filled up with a bunch of AI team members and fight the boss, kill him very easily, and turn in the quest to get your free Ruined Undermine Crest, which can craft a 658 item level piece very easily. Definitely take advantage of this. It could save you hours in crafting a very strong piece to fill out some pieces. Now, touching quickly on delves here, your number one goal is to take your bountiful keys that you earn from doing weekly activities like Awakening the Machine, the theater event, and the weekly quest in Dornegal, and run bountiful delves starting at tier 8, where you will earn guaranteed champion track loot every time you complete the delve. This gear could shoot all the way up to 658 item level, and this will also earn you guaranteed hero track items in your vault every week that can potentially shoot up to 665. Additionally, Additionally, you could progress to tier 11 delves where you could start earning your 21 gilded Undermine crest weekly, as well as your runed Undermine crest, which you're going to need both of these to upgrade your gear to some of the highest in the game. Additionally, you could buy the Wave Scrambler 2000 from the delves currency supplier in Dornegal, which is right next to Brand. You take this item into any delve of tier 8 or higher and activate it at the Hearthstone checkpoint to fight the Underpin and get a guaranteed hero track piece of gear at the end of that delve. That piece can shoot up to 665 item level, and to break all this down very quickly, you have your Bountiful Keys, which can give you guaranteed champion loot at the end of delves. You get one guaranteed hero track piece every single week from the Wave Scrambler, and you could farm out your 21 gilded Undermine crest from completing tier 11 delves, which can give you the best gear in the game. Now, an absolutely massive mistake I constantly see friends, guildies, and even experienced WoW players make is spending the crests they earn the wrong way. This is something I see almost everybody do, and I need you to listen very carefully. When you get gilded and runed Undermine crest, you would think that you want to go to the upgrade vendor and invest it in upgrading your gear. But by doing so, you're making a huge mistake. This is probably the last thing you'd want to do because there are other steps involved that can actually help you progress your character faster and make you even stronger. The very first priority is if you have any sparks available, you want to use them to craft your 675 item level crafted gear. To do this, all you do is go to the vendor right next to the crafting order vendor in Dornegal and purchase your gilded enchanted crest. From there, you scout on your character what gear would be a massive upgrade to jump to 675, and the most common cases, it's probably your bracers, your weapon, or even your necklace. From there, you go to the crafting order vendor right next to that person, find the piece you're trying to create on your character, click track recipe to pull it up on the side of your screen, and then go to the auction house to purchase all the materials you have tracked on your screen now. You then go to the crafting order vendor, fill it all up, and get it crafted by either a guildmate or someone in the trade chat very easily. There's absolutely no reason you should be taking your gilded crest and spending it on gear that isn't your absolute best in slot. You could take them and instead get them crafted to 675 for a very minor amount of 60 gilded crest. And you could do this exact same process with the free 658 runed crest as well that we earned from the story mode from killing Gallywix earlier. The second step is that if you're going to be upgrading your gear, you want to absolutely make sure you don't just invest it into one item individually. You want to do your best to try to reach these upgrade reduction brackets, which I have on screen for you here. In the War Within, if you have your character reach these brackets on every slot, you get a major discount on upgrading your pieces for the future, which will save you a ton of crests and valor stones in the long run. The idea is very simple. It's that you want to upgrade your character evenly because we'll only start giving you the discount if you reach these item level brackets in every single armor slot on your character. It doesn't matter if you're past the item level requirement as a whole. If you don't have them on every single piece, it will not register and you'll lose the additional resources. For example, you want to make sure you advance these. The very first step is going to be 649 in every single item slot. And then after that, before you go spamming upgrades into one individual piece, you want to make sure you get up to 662 in every item slot. So then you get the discounts and you can trade the currency as well. Do not just go to the upgrade vendor and mindlessly throw your crest away before you reach these caps. Or more importantly, don't just throw them away before you get your 675 crafted gear that can be made from sparks. The fastest way you can earn these gilded crests and rune crest is by simply following the 6-7-10 rule. If you need more runed Undermine crest, the best thing you could do is farm out Mythic +6 because it gives you the highest rate of runed crest, which is 18 at the end of the dungeon. Additionally, if you need to start farming out Gilded Crest, you can start farming them at Mythic +7, which drop 10 at the end of the dungeon for the lowest difficulty possible. And then lastly, if you're looking to fill up your vault and get guaranteed Myth Track gear in your vault every week, you want to farm out Mythic +10s to not only get a ton of Gilded Crest, but to have a chance at getting some of the best gear in the entire game, which can completely change your character. This is the Mythic 6-7-10 rule. If you need to farm out runes, you farm out 6. If If you need to farm out Gilded, you farm out +7s. If you need to farm out some of the best gear in the game for your vault, you farm out +10s. This is the content that is some of the hardest to complete in the game, but I guess that's why it earns you some of the best gear in the game. So to quickly recap all of this, the fastest way to gear up in 11.1.5 right now, firstly, you want to start off by going to the Nightfall scenario in Hollowfall and complete the scenario as well as the daily and weekly quest to have your chance at champion loot that has some incredible passive effects on them to fill out some of your gear. After that, I highly recommend going to the Renown vendors across the War Within and collecting your free rewards that can earn you a ton of carved Undermine Crest, Valor Stones, and Bountiful Keys. After collecting that, I would go and complete the story mode quest for killing Gallywicks in a matter of minutes and craft myself a 658 item level piece of gear. After doing this, you'll be powerful enough to complete +8 delves to get your guaranteed champion loot every run. You could purchase the Wave Scrambler 2000 to get a guaranteed hero piece every single week as well, and if you have the extra time and you're skilled enough, farm out those 3 tier 11s to earn 21 Gilded Crest every week to craft some of the best gear in the game. Remember, the only crest that you should be spending freely is the carved Undermine Crest to upgrade your gear, but do not spend your runed and gilded crest freely unless it's on a myth track item or a best in slot piece. Take your crest, craft your 675 by using your sparks, and use that 658 story piece for free if you haven't already. If you need to farm out crest or some of the best gear in the game, follow the mythic 6-7-10 rule, where if you need rune crest, you farm out +6. If you need gilded, farm out +7. And if you want myth track items, farm out mythic +10s to get those in your vault. But if you're looking for a guild, check out this message from the Comeback Kids here. One last note we wanted to make: if you're looking for a guild or people to progress through Mythic Plus with or raid with next season, the Comeback Kids are recruiting, and any and all players are welcome to come on down, play with us. We're looking to fill out some new members for the raid. Oh my god, we fucking did it. Oh my god, let's fucking go, bro. Let's fucking go. That's how that shit gets done. If you're on the Horde, you can simply just go to the guild tab and search up the Comeback Kids, and we should pop up. Make sure you do have the guild size on any so you can actually see us. Either way though, if it doesn't work, you just use the Discord link in the comment section below. Hop in there and verify, get yourself in, and then we can get you invited by you posting your name and server under the guild invite tab. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the content and want to stay up to date on everything World of Warcraft, consider hitting that subscribe button and check out these videos here if you're really hungry for more. We also stream our live show every Wednesday night right here on YouTube and Twitch. We've got giveaways, fun segments, just a whole lot of good vibes for the WoW community. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.